Alright. It's technically second video, right? Oh shit, sorry. Um my goals, right? This is just basically just what I wanna do and pursue right now, right? And problems that I have to face. This is gonna be one of them. Put that to the side right now though. Um right now it's like I haven't even checked the time. It's like probably like 9 in the morning to be honest. Think so. Today's Saturday. No, I'm bugging. Okay. December 21st, 2024. Right around the new year, right? I've started a challenge, right, for myself for 100 days. Um, I think it's better if I just show you. I'm not gonna lie. Right? This is just gonna be inverted, my fault, right? I'm like a 100-day challenge for me right now, right? I recommend y'all do this too if y'all want to have some goals, right? Write it down. I have chocolate by my face, right? I'm working there. I'm getting to the first, right? But it's better to write down your plans and ideas where you could visualize it. I'm gonna make a vision board right here, but I need to do that on my own time, right? I should do it sometime this week. But 8 hours of sleep, we all need that. Eat healthy, work out, wrestling practice, read, and my goals at the end of it is overcome lust, which is hard enough when you're a hormonal teenager, right? Get down to 190. I'm around like 200 pounds. I haven't checked, right? I should check afterwards. And work with varsity in wrestling practice, right? Those are my goals, at least for after that 100 days. Because, all right, let me just break it down for y'all. And for myself too, obviously. Um, let's start with the reason why I'm doing this, right? Um, I was planning on pre-set up my challenge, right? I've noticed for myself that I like to challenge myself, right, throughout a period of time, whether it's reaching a goal or setting a time. Um, I do well. Is it perfect? No, right? But it does the job, right? I at least achieve the goal, and I set up a goal for myself and try to go above it. But if you can't, at least I achieve the goal, right? At least make it possible where you could overachieve it. But if not, set a good goal that is reachable, right? Don't set an unexpected goal. For example, like lose 20 pounds in 10 days. That's not possible. You got to be. I mean, you could, right? But that's unhealthy. It's unstable. It's not proper. So I try to set up my goals where I can overachieve it, but I'm not mad if I reach the basic of my goal, right? And the reason I started this is more for wrestling, right? The reason why I started wrestling last year is because I heard it was a sorry. I tried out freshman year. Didn't work out as well. I was 220, maybe like 5'8". I was probably 2 inches smaller to be honest. But I wasn't I didn't want to do it. And plus I was taking hella Tylenol and that shit makes you depressed, which is part of the side effect. It removes the pain, but adds mental if you get the side effects, which I don't recommend taking Tylenol at all, right? A drug is a drug. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna try to stick to my natural foods. But I chose wrestling to be disciplined. So that's the whole point. And a challenge to discipline myself, right? I said this before. Discipline is not something you do and you act like you like it. No, discipline is something you do out of self-respect, right? I'm not gonna lay down on the bed the whole day. Reason why I'm making this video is because it's somewhat productive, and again, it's up. At the end of the day, this is a journal for me, right? This is for me. I hope y'all can take any advice or any ideas from this, but this is for me at the end of the day. So this is somewhat being productive for myself and getting to understand my own psychology and thoughts, right? It's easy to think, but it's easier to talk about it, at least for me. I get to understand my own thoughts by just speaking out loud. Right, goals. Back into it. I am around 200 pounds, and my wrestling weight should be 190, which I'm 10 pounds over, which I could eat more to 215, but 215 is too far, and I want to have abs. I've been fat as fuck my whole life. Let me try to get abs, right? At the slight shape, right? I would show y'all, but I won't get the proper angles. um, I should stop saying too. It seems improper. It is, right? 8 hours of sleep is great for your body. As a teenager, we should research have said that we should get to 8 to 10 hours of sleep. No, 10 to 12 hours of sleep. But nobody got time for that, right? We want that time, but then y'all addicted to your phones, including myself. But during the week, I don't have time. My schedule is wake up around 4:30 to 5, go to the gym around like get there maybe like around 5, 5:04, 5:08, right? Whatever. I wake up around 5 in the morning, go to the gym, do my workout. Usually takes like an hour, maybe a little above that to get through. Get home, get ready, get my stuff ready for wrestling, get my clothes on, fill my water bottle, right? Take a shower, all the necessities. I go to the bus. Bro, I hate the bus, bro. It takes too long. It no, it just takes time away, but that's public transportation, right? I don't live in a place where public transportation is needed. It's expected to have a car, right? But this is just for school, right? Public transportation. Yeah, if you have to deal with it, you have to deal with it, right? Might as well go along with it. Go to school, do wrestling around 3. Well, to be specific, we should start practice at 3:15, but kids be late, whatever. We get yelled at because of that. Um, my mom just walked in, but it's fine, right? That's life. I have to be genuine. This is my life. It's fine. I don't think no, she's not. She knows about this, but she doesn't know what it's for, right? I'm gonna continue on. I do wrestling, and then majority times practice ends around 6. And if you know anything about wrestling, it's tiring. But I'm in a weird weight where I'm a heavyweight, but I'm not. I'm not heavy enough to be heavyweight, but I'm not light enough to be called lightweight. I'm not fat. I'm gonna have some blubber, but that's it. Right? So I don't really train as hard as the lighter weights, but I'm still sweating my balls off, right? And then afterwards, it usually takes an hour for me to get home. It's a 15-minute drive. But yeah, you have to. You even take the bus. It takes longer because there's other kids too, and they go to individual stops, individual houses. Since I'm technically out of area, um, or my parents, right? And they had to cut. They had to get out of work. It takes a little while to get to my school, get picked up. Usually around like what 6:50, right? And I had to repeat it. 8, so I usually go to sleep around 8 or try to. Again, the phone. And yeah, that's how my week usually is. Obviously, I talk to my friends throughout the school day. It's not all just pop, 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 like, right? It's not like that. But I feel productive doing all that, right? I feel good at the end of it because I feel like I'm doing something for myself, something better. But it's also, you can't keep yourself constantly busy, right? That's not how life should be. You should take your time, enjoy the moment, right? But throughout the school day, I don't feel like that. Usually after practice or during practice, that's how I feel my best at. I just Had to make sure the mic was on. um, you shouldn't constantly distract yourself too. That's not also self improves yourself, right? Also spiritually, right? When I talk to, if you want God to talk to you, He's not gonna talk to you when you're busy. He's a, like people say, he's a gentleman, right? He knocks on the door. He doesn't open the door. He knocks and expects you to open it. But if you don't open it, he's not gonna do nothing, right? He's a gentleman. The same way how you wouldn't interrupt somebody because it's rude, he wouldn't interrupt you. Again, God gave us free will. So being constantly busy isn't the most ideal. It's good to keep yourself busy, but it's not the best. You shouldn't constantly being busy, 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 busy. The same way how you should have a good work-life balance. You should have it, right? Like, yeah, what I'm doing is good, right? But then I crash on the weekends. I feel like a lazy piece of shit if I gotta be 100% honest with you. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel great. I feel lazy and I gotta find ways to, again, keep myself busy, but at a slower pace where I'm enjoying myself. I mean, this is a way of enjoying myself. I'm talking to myself. Who knows you better than you? God and yourself. And that's what you gotta keep in mind. And I get, oh, right, the end of the list. Um, I already said about 190. I'm trying to reach there because that's my wrestling weight and because I could probably get abs. Work with varsity because I'm not the best wrestler per se, but I in my group I am better, right? I'm one spot away. I'm just one spot away. That varsity title is doesn't really matter per se. Because again, if you're the best person in the worst room, you're not in the right room, right? Because I don't think I'm that great. I just happen to be with the people around me, around JV. But varsity kids, they're good. They're good. I'm not gonna lie. My team isn't ass, right? It's not ass. But I feel like it's a low level because I don't think I'm that good, right? I'm good, but I'm not that good. I'm not that guy yet. Yet. You gotta keep the mentality too of yet. Um and also overcome lust. That's my one weakness. If I could say anything, I have to control it, especially if dating wise. Sorry, fuck dating. I'm trying to find my wife. I'm trying to find my rip, right? Would you really want your future wife, the mother of your children, to be lustful, right? Because if you're lustful, yeah, sure, it's gonna be with the right partner, right? But what if you're lustful and she's not there? Sorry about my dog. What if you're lustful and she's not there, but there's another pretty woman? Maybe not her personality, but the way she looks. Maybe the way she looks at you with those eyes, right? The way her body is seductive, but you're lustful. You have that urge, right? Most probably you would cheat unless you have enough self-control and get the fuck out. Go home. Go where nobody can. Go where nobody is. But lust is hard, right? And you know that as a guy. If you're a guy watching this, you know that as a guy, especially late at night. you wouldn't really trust yourself. Even if you said you would, you wouldn't. In that moment, you wouldn't. In those moments, you go based on actions, not ideas. So again, if you're lustful, you would attract lustful people. You are what you attract. If I'm lustful and I attract lustful people, they're lustful, right? If that's how you're gonna act, the same way the female is gonna act, right? And females cheat for different reasons. They cheat because you don't provide them enough. Guys cheat because we're horny, right? And I don't want a lustful marriage, right? Right? But I don't, I don't want that to be the main factor, right? So I want to work on that to attract good people. Obviously, in the way I speak, in the way I think, I'm gonna attract knowledgeable people. But also my bad sides, I would attract lustful people, right? And it's nice. Right? I'm not gonna lie, it's nice. But that's not what I need. It's what I want. And what we want isn't what we need. Something that can be good, right? I would really want a Porsche GT3 RS or R34 Skyline GTR. I could get that. Does it harm me? If I'm addicted to speed and will lead me to bad outcome? Yeah. But stuff like that is not needed, right? Um, what's the next point I could get into? No, that's it. That's just my 100-day goal. Oh, right. Another thing. I'm a fat ass, right? Though I'm eating healthy for the most part, but I made some leeway. But I can only do this on weekends because I did it throughout this week and it did not do anything good for me. Chocolate, right? I went to Trader Joe's with my parents and we saw a pound of chocolate. I didn't eat this in one day. No, no, I didn't eat this in one day. This was throughout the week, but I didn't like. This is from the week, and this is from yesterday and today. It's 72% dark chocolate, so it's not the worst, but it's not the best. And what I want to keep myself accountable, my public journal is cutting the shit out only for weekends and get better sleep. And uh, um, something just happened. I need to control my anger too. In instant things. This is more on me of why I got mad, to be honest. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do something with my family, and you know, that's just it for today. Thank you for watching, and hope y'all can get something from this. Thank you.